This is the Wall Street Beat Show, SICKDOE and Crypto. And if you didn't know, now you know, bitches. There's Wall Street, I don't know. It's SICKDOE and Crypto, don't flip, yo. There's Wall Street, I don't know. It's SICKDOE and Crypto, don't flip, yo. Talks about nigga SICKDOE and Crypto. We got these indicators, don't be a hater or a hoe. I gotta let you know, we're making SICKDOE and Crypto. Hit the like and subscribe, we're going on the run. I get excited when about crypto. I said I get excited when about crypto. You gotta keep your emotions. I said I get excited when about. It's time to settle the score. You don't wanna trade crypto no more. If you don't understand that emotion, will take you to another place, and now you'll chase the red candle, can't stand you. There's Wall Street, I don't know. It's SICKDOE and Crypto, don't flip, yo.
Wall Street Pete, SICKDOE and Crypto. Wall Street Pete, SICKDOE and Crypto. We come live for you every day. You hit the like and subscribe. Talking about going on a ride, talking about going on the mood ride. Let's go. How are we doing tonight? Everybody seemed to have tricked me. We talk about crypto news, talk about live TA every day, positivity, and then you hit the like and subscribe. You guys really got me on this one. We are stuck at the Jasmy, and Cardano, so you get the 2-for-1 deal. Yes, you did hustle Wall Street, Pete. It won't happen again. But you've all got me hustled out there. That I have to say, they got me. So the poll is going to go with Jasmy. Wanted to go with a quick little shout out here. www.seascape.network. If you're interested, check it out. A new NFT. Check that one out for you. You can go here. Video games, play the game to earn, figure it out how to earn and how to mint. It's pretty cool. Just wanted to pay attention. Definitely to mention on some of the new products coming out. A nice new platform. You can actually trade some NFTs and mint. Very, very cool in the USA, as you can see. I'm sure you could change it. Another thing I wanted to talk about real quick. NBA Top Shop. A lot of people. How's it going? Chooch, and a good one. How are you? A lot of people don't realize you can trade and you can sell and buy your Bitcoin and Ethereum and transfer out wherever you want. Coinbase, Binance, KuCoin, whatever the hell you have an address or a wallet. Start understanding that you can transfer your fiat currency, buy a moment. If you'd like, I do have a collection, of course, for sale. Wall Street Pete Ballin. That's my name. Check it out. Some are not for sale. Some are for sale. Some of these are crazy. $400. Could you imagine? I don't think anybody's going to buy it, but I do have a low minted 271. So 271 out of 35,000. Pretty cool. Check it out. So I do have one of the lowest minted collections. It's an NFT, if you want to call it, and I do enjoy it because it's mine, and I have only the 271. People say, hey, well, yeah, I can just YouTube this. Well, I have the 270th one, and people are willing to buy this, so I can actually buy it for Ethereum. You see here the C prices. Pretty excited. I think it's really cool. I'm going to hold it there for a while, and when it gets sold, I'll transfer the money out and put it into my fiat currency. So understand what's going on in the world today. We go over crypto news real quick before we get into live TA and get into the charts. We ask for you to hit the like and subscribe. The biggest thing here is PwC Hong Kong buys land in the sandbox. So we might talk a little bit about sandbox as it's heading back to the $7 area. Big deal. Big deal. This is a big company. I did a little bit of research, as you should do your own research. This is not financial advice. You do have to do your own research. I am not a financial advisor. It is now purchased through the virtual land in the sandbox, an Ethereum-based virtual reality and metaverse platform. So it's pretty exciting. The company joins Adidas and the other major brands acquiring land and partnering with the sandbox. A few notations, just to give a couple. The platform also partnered with several big names, including The Walking Dead, Atari, South of China Morning Post, and Snoop Dogg, as well as family brands, the Care Bears and the Smurfs. So get a little bit of sandbox. Let's play in the sandbox, because I'll tell you right now, This is no joke. This is really exciting. We will get into the sandbox, talk about what might be happening if we get a chance, so please don't freak out. But we are going to go to Bitcoinami, as I do believe. A little bit of TA now as we are done with the news. I hope you enjoyed some of that news. I thought it was pretty cool. Check it out. We've been on Wall Street, wallst.pete on Instagram. If anyone is wondering where do we get these charts updated from constantly, you only do one video or two a day, go to the wst.pete, find us on Instagram, create an Instagram, and then you will be able to follow us throughout the day, as I cannot do 100 videos for 100 charts. So understand, we were talking about Bitcoinami today. It was a big day today. It's not done. It's showing on the hourly. We're going to get another lift off. Perhaps we get this bullish flag, and that's what I believe we're going to get in here. A little bit of repeat, bullish flag inside here, if you may see it. 531 is no longer the resistance that we hit currently and fell, and then came all the way down to 473. You may not have seen that, but now we're all the way up here. The Fibonacci sequence does tell me here. I'm pretty excited. I'm thinking I can get two around here. 466 would be a 50% pullback. Like I said, not financial advice, just my strategy, looking to see what I'm going to do. I have 3 levels. It's 3 strong levels. Sorry if that's a lot for you, but these strong levels will take me to where I need to go. It's called the Fibonacci sequence level. 38.2 pullback is usually my typical, which is 502. So I do see here currently, and I do see the 502 is in my bullish flag. So I'm going to go with this as a really, really, really strong indicator. That'll be my number one check off. Like, that's pretty much where I'm going with this. Looking to get that. So if you're paying attention, definitely mention this is the hourly on TradingView. This is Bitcoinami. It is in the Metaverse Transactions, Web 3.0. So it's getting evolved. It's going to be known. It's going to have many upgrades. It's going to have many projects running. You will see that perhaps if we do get an opportunity, the 714 level is going to be a good sellout. If you are in on this trade with me around the $3 and you did perhaps get lucky and get in on this, the 398, so not $3, but I like to talk a little ish. As you can see, we're a lot further higher than the $3. We're 398, but hey, it sounds good, right? 3 something. So if you're in on this as we get to the 714, making some significant gains during this very bearish fall here that we're about to flip, well, enjoy. I will be doing this, like I said, my strategy. So be looking for that to get a little bit out, maybe 50%. You do what you decide. That is your money. It is your opportunity to take profits. So as I tell everyone, please, time and time again, and that's not what I was doing. I was trying to give you this because I mean it. I'm getting tired of explaining this. Take profits. You're not understanding. You're getting greedy. You're hodling. You think it's going to 2 million, and it's not. So understand, big. This is a hot mess here. I'm sorry. We're not going to go over the hot mess. If I did zoom in when you need to get a little bit more understanding, you'll see some of these EMA, exponential moving average ribbon here I have. I'll explain it maybe a little better one day, but when it gets tight, you do get the breakout, which was to the downside on this perhaps example. So pay attention to some of these charts. It's TradingView. You can learn yourself, play around with it. I do have a TradingView tutorial, so if you want to go to it, you can go check that out. The volume down here is very minimal. There's nothing really happening. On to another token, Jasmy. So if anyone's interested, we'll do a quick Jasmy. I did have XRP up here. I was trying to see what XRP was doing. But without further ado, we do have to keep up with what I said. So we're going to do a little bit of Jasmy, and I'm trying to see if this upward W is forming, as I suppose it will, to the 10.5 cents. It's a really important price action here. I want to get some indicators out and see if we can find a little more in depth of what we're going to do here. So give me just a second. Okay, so here's Jasmy, and then we'll be doing Cardano next, as promised in the title. So this is what we will be doing for you. It is an updated, and they threw in the SMA. So they threw in the simple moving average on here. It's kind of annoying that they updated without me even knowing. I didn't even get an update email or anything, but it's okay. Right now, we're getting this RSI level. And currently we are right dead smack in the middle where I do not trade. So you're either holding right now or you're waiting for a specific point in time for Jasmy. It is 0.88, so almost 9 cents. So I am looking that we are going in the upward motion. If you do pay attention, I do see an upward W perhaps. Each time I do see this as being a resistance level. So this is Jasmy TradingView on the hourly. So if I try to get to the forwardly, it's the same kind of thing, but a better I like this a little better. It gives me a little more short-term time frame, and it's still the same type of TA. I see the 4-hourly. I do see resistance really hardcore, still simple showing. And if you do look here, there's a really, really big price range that's really kicking it, and it's 10.3. So if you want to beat the whales, I would say 10 cents flat. Go get some out of Jasmy if you have some. That's going to be the timeout fall. That's pretty much what I'm looking for in this range. So there is a range where we're trading. Do understand that. Get rid of this mess. And you'll see here, just real quick, TA for this particular one. If you see, we're in the 6, 8, all the way to the 10, 3, 10.5. But I'm telling you to beat the whales, and that would be my price out. So you'll maybe understand that a little better if you have been trading for a little bit on what I'm talking about. There will be some sideways action. This is what I expect Jasmy to do. It may be very boring. You don't get that pop up to the 14 cents just yet. Play around and then perhaps maybe even touch in this zone a little more before you get that, and then you're going to see the 14 cents really get tested right about there. And it's going to take some time. Some people are going to get out. Some people are going to FOMO out. Some people are going to get tired of it if it does not go your way. There might not be a big bounce here, as it looks like this is the head inverted, and perhaps this is the shoulder forming. So we are looking at a little bit of some bullish news here. A couple bullish signs, as I said, inverted head and shoulders pattern, trying to form another one if you see the two circles, trying to form somewhere maybe a shoulder over here. So let's see what happens. This may actually form out to be something simple to what I'm talking about. Give us some sort sideways boring action without falling, and perhaps it will build and accumulate into something in a bullish sign where you will find that resistance and support. And I do believe right there at the 16.2, I could see that with the naked eye. So without even worrying about the 14, there is something significant right at the 16 cents. And where am I getting that from? I'll show you right here really quick before we get on to Cardano. And I believe in Charles Hoskinson, don't believe in the FUD. That gentleman is knowing, he knows what he's doing. It's a second coin. And if you see right here on this day, November 12th, just a month and change ago, you'll see there was the FUD that we had come down, the manipulation on this token. A lot of people, and it started the FOMO down. And what happened? Well, the whales bought the dip, and now they had a sip, and there you go. Your cup and handle will come in, and then it stopped. And now what are we doing again? Well, we're doing the opposite of what everyone thought was happening. So pay attention to that. Keep that in mind. That's another big, big indicator. When everyone says that the market is dumping to zero, usually it's going to the moon after that. Usually when everyone says it's going to 100K, it's going further lower. So let's pay attention to that because that seems to be part of what really is happening. And I'm watching the TA, and it seems like the cycles, this is Cardano, it seems like the cycles, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to break down Bico, Bitcoinommy, probably last one. It seems like the cycles are starting to lengthen in. The cycles are getting a little longer. They're saying, every 4 years. I don't know if you're really paying attention to the charts, but it's not every 4 years anymore. I think it's actually been 4.5 years now. And no one's paying attention to that at all. So pay attention. All right, so we're going to break this down real quick. Cardano, and then we're going to break down Bitcoinommy. So if anyone's interested in these, we might want to do that. Bitcoin currently is 50,000. Bitcoinommy now currently $5.78. Was looking at the volume. The volume is still pouring in somewhere around the 240 million mark, but it's coming down. So that's confirming to me in the volume. Just so you know real quick, we're getting that established bullish flag. So that's going to play some games for a while for me. I do see that happening. So it's going to be very annoying. And if you see it here, it's going to be a bullish flag. And what that is obviously a bullish pattern taking us to the 714. So I do have confidence, as this is now going to be that's just going to be all I was going to say. So that's pretty much it. I broke it. I let the cat out of the bag. My final was going to be Bitcoinommy. We were going to say 714. And if God forbid somehow we did finally break through, we're going to take some profits as we're going to start. We're not going to take it all. We're going to take some. You're going to see 780 follow through, and that's when we'll be talking about Bitcoinommy and having some excitement. So it'll take some time. We're going to do a bullish flag here. As you can see, this hot mess I have here, and I'm sorry if you don't see it, but there it is a little better for you. Get rid of some of this. What was that? The Fibonacci level, and I'm sorry, Fibonacci level was $5.46 on the pullback, and give it some time. And then we had another one. It was saying somewhere, here it is, 502. So 502, 546. I even talk about this on Instagram. It's up to you to check it out. Like I said, I'm not a registered financial advisor. That's what Bitcoinomi's doing, and I just jumped in front of Cardano. I don't know why I did it, but I'm sorry we did it that way. So now we'll establish what Cardano may be doing. Very, very bullish news with Cardano. There's now 40,000 stores in the U.S. You can now, with Flexa, you can now get involved and spend your Cardano. So maybe this is what's been happening. That news has been establishing some type of support level here. People were selling. I do believe that was the inverted head here coming down, right? Somewhere in here. You see this big, big, big circle. Obviously, if I went to somewhere else, maybe in a daily, this is a 4-hourly. But if you see how I break it down, it's pretty clear to me. It's not clear to you, I understand, but look, the white circle represents the yellow pretend shoulder, right? Shoulder right there. Real quick head and shoulders pattern. Head, and then what happens? Well, there's your extra shoulder, right? We don't have another head, so there's a shoulder. What comes in is the inverted head and shoulders pattern. What I do expect now to confirm if we're going to get that would be the 210 level, $2 level, somewhere around 203. If that is to happen, we will be excited. That will be the pattern flipped in the reverse mode, telling us that the shoulder is being formed, obviously. As we're trading $1.46, it's not looking too good for Cardano. Let's be real. This is your captain speaking, Wall Street Pete, SICKDOE in crypto. And if you want to learn how to make SICKDOE in crypto, please hit this like button. Hit that subscribe. We do this daily. We talk about coins for you. I expect you in the comment section after this video, after it's over, not now. But please, when you watch this, say, hey, can you do something else? I have a Kadi video coming up because we did have a follower ask for it, so this is what we do. So if you may, or if you'd like, it's up to you. You talk about the token, we bring it up, we break it down. If it's on TradingView, we definitely bring it in. There's a poop chart coin I could bring up if you want to talk about some shit coins, but hey, we'll see what we can do. But like I'm saying, they're 209. $2, somewhere in that range. Understand we do have a lot of room to grow first. As you see this little checker spot right there, it's teal. I don't know if you can see it, but I'm going to show you right now as soon as I mark it right there, $1.70. So it is going to take some moments. There is going to be some hurdles to jump. And one of the hurdles, well, I will explain to you on the first level, will be 170. But on that way to that hurdle, as I'm trying to explain, 208, 210, $2 is the mission. And where there's the mission, well, it's the tip of this last piece right about there. That's where I'm looking to get involved, and it is the 194. So that's your 2 levels. So it's not a 3 level. There's only 2 at this current moment. You'll see it. We need to get to these levels in order to fight and really see if Cardano will battle. Now, usually a sideways boring action is what will get you there. That's currently what we're doing on the 4-hourly if you pay attention. If we do start moving, you will see there is going to be an upward W, and if you pay attention, definitely to mention. That is what I see coming in up to the touch of the 170 as I have it circled in white. Coming through down, perhaps we hit 151 again from the 170. It's a high volatile market. You have to understand this. I'll put it in yellow, give you a look at it. You tell me what you think. This is not financial advice. I am not a registered financial advisor. I'm Wall Street Pete, SICKDOE crypto, a gentleman who used to work on Wall Street. So that's about all we can do for you today. Hopefully that's a nice breakdown of a 20-minute video. So let me know if you like these 20-minute videos. This is Cardano as we popped out and poked out to the $3 and almost 10 cents, looking somewhere in September 2nd, 2021. So if you understand what's going on there, there is life in Cardano. You're just not paying attention. Is what we're doing is we're just coming back and then letting the whales in at the dollar level, right? $1.07 is where we were at. And if you see and pay attention as their higher low prices, creating new higher lows into there, well, that's what we're doing. So understand technical analysis. It will not fail you. It's gotten me pretty far. I'm pretty happy with what I'm doing. You know, a lot of people don't understand that you need to be broke, you need to invest, you need to struggle before you can succeed. So don't get it. So many people don't understand it. So understand you have to pay attention to the market cap, the volume. You have to pay attention to many things, the logistics, the research, who's behind it. Do a little bit of security for yourself. Everyone asks me, what is the best token you can invest in 2022? Pete, I need your help. I just got a sum of money. Well, if you think about it, a bond, a treasury bond, yielding what, 1%, whatever the hell it is, 1.2, I don't know what they give you today, is worth shit. Let's be honest. A bond today is no good. Money in the bank, well, we already know that money's fake. They're printing so much of it that it's, at this point, here. You want some of this? This is just a lottery ticket or something, but honestly, at this point, that's what the dollar's starting to become for the U.S., so it's getting scary. And if you don't know today that the U.S., Hong Kong, China, and all them are trying to keep up with us printing the money, it's making a catastrophic pandemic in itself. So understand, Wall Street Pete, when you talk about being able to transfer money in a person who worked at a place like this, which is wild. All these people screaming and yelling in the open outcry pit, and you get fined $5,000 if you punch someone in the face where you work. Imagine that. You have to understand, there's a lot of things that I learned that you will never understand. This is not a college course that you would have gotten here. I started this channel for this reason, and I learned so much here. There's so much in there. So understand that when I say on Sundays right now the banks are closed, guess what? Bitcoin is open. Bitcoin is moving. Go check the price. Your money's going up and down if you own it. And you can send that money anywhere. So you really need to start paying attention what's happening in 2022. We are days away from 2022. Happy New Year. Let's give it, man. This Saturday, right? We're going to be talking about maybe even Friday, New Year's Eve. We're going to be talking about what coin is going to be the best coin to put in for 2022. So have a great night. Tomorrow's Monday. I know some people have the Monday blues, but you got to get through it. Have a positive attitude. We're going to have a good day. La-di-da-da. Yeah. Ain't no one got to die today. So keep it positive inside. It's all a mental thing, right? If you want to have a good day, that's completely up to you. Sometimes we can't help having a good day or a bad day. I get that. But most of the times, it's up to you. So you keep that in mind. Wall Street Pete's SICKDOE in crypto. Want to learn how to make SICKDOE in crypto? Hit that like, hit that subscribe, because we're going on a ride and we're going to the moon. And we're going soon. So every day we do a video for you from the Eastern time. We talk about Bitcoin. We talk about Bitcoinomics a lot. And after this video, like I said, leave a couple comments. What token would you like? If you don't do it after the video, I won't know what token. It won't come up on my feed. I see every single comment. We're out of here like Vladimir. Peace in and peace out. Love y'all.